guys? Mr. Free Corner coming back to you again today. Hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Let me go ahead and get on the right screen here. So just wanted to get in here and talk about a couple things I think are pretty important. You know, you may agree, you maybe not, but let's just go ahead and get into it. As you can see, the market is not doing very well. So, 7-day is red, the 24-hour is red. I mean, just, all the tensions going on in the Middle East causing issues, which we expected. I was talking about this the other day. So we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, if we go to war, pretty much our economy is done. I think Trump is smarter than that. Going back to this article here, European officials seek to revive Iran diplomacy as Trump delays decision. So I think Trump, and again, I could be wrong, right? This is just me speculating. And before I even go any further, just please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply giving my opinions. Do not make any moves based on what I'm saying. Just this is entertainment purposes only. So that being said, I think Trump is, I think he's doing this on purpose. For whatever reason, it could be because of the economy. It could be this reset. I don't know. But I think he is well aware that everything that he ran on and everything that he has accomplished so far would absolutely be turned completely around if we go to war with Iran. There are too many downsides to that happening, right? Not to mention there's so much attention on it. I can't see us going to war with Iran, right? And the whole point, right, of it would be to make it look like we are. It would be to put as much fear out there to make people fully buy into the whole, the idea we're going to war with Iran. And it just does not make any sense. And on any front, it doesn't make any sense. They've been saying that these, they don't have nuclear weapons. All these different things. Like I said, I don't know. I could be wrong. I really hope I'm not. But I don't think Trump is dumb enough to actually go that route, no matter who is pushing him to do so. So we'll see, though. Hopefully I'm not wrong. But if I am, like I told you last time, just prepare yourselves, because I can tell you right now, there's going to be some problems over here. And even still, there may be some issues. There may be some, FFs going on over here. So keep your family safe, keep your eyes, open and heads on a swivel, because anything can happen. All right. So the thing that I wanted to talk about, or the token I wanted to talk about, is FLR. I think a lot of people are really sleeping on FLR. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, I think a lot of people are sleeping on FLR, right? And lately, FLR has been doing a lot. Now, I'm not going to go into all of this. This is, there's a lot to this article. Definitely not going to sit here and read all of it. If you get a chance, you see the article. Check it out, read it for yourself. But, and this is on the 17th. But I'm telling you now, I think a lot of people are going to be I personally see FLR as XRP in 2017 before the bull run. That's how I see it. And I'm going to let you hear someone who has a very shocking opinion about FLR. Now, there's so much going on in the crypto market. And I think, me personally, I'm not one for the whole, the meme coins. It's just kind of, for me, I've lost. I always lose on them, right? I always get in at the wrong time, too late, all of that. And I'm just not into trying to buy into these Telegram groups where they're talking about, oh, we posted 10x or 100x or whatever. Because like I said, I mean, it never fails. As soon as I get in, everybody's losing. So, and including me. So I don't want to, do that. I would rather bank on, things that I know have done something, and that actually has utility. And Flare is, it's one of those. It has a lot of utility. It's bringing XRP to DeFi. I mean, come on. When this bull run happens, I'm telling you, I can't guarantee, obviously, but I fully believe Flare is going to definitely blow some minds. I think it has a potential to get to at least $2, possibly $3. Some people feel higher. Some people, would say hell no. But didn't they say that about XRP? Didn't they say that about XRP this time last year? Even up till the bull run actually started, when XRP was as low as like 49 cents. Well, guess what? Flare right now is, let's go back over here. It is number 80, I think 81. No, it is, well, it was. Let's go on back up. Let's do a little search. Flare is at 1 penny and 7/10 of a cent, right? 0.017. Okay. Basically just about 2 cents. It did dip down quite a bit. It dipped down to 0.0167. But even still, this is, just imagine being able to buy XRP at this level. Now, I'm not saying that Flare is XRP, but it has a lot of utility. It has a lot of ability to make other things happen, make other coins more useful. Okay, so all I'm saying is check it out. Don't sleep on it. I know the blockchain backer doesn't like Flare, and I understand his point, because they really kind of fell short when it first got launched. But I never sold any of my coins. In fact, I've been buying it, and I'm telling you now, even I have mine on, I'm getting my yield off of it, and all of that stuff. I'm telling you, it's something to keep your eye on. And I really feel people are going to be very disappointed when they realize they should have paid more attention to it. I just I cannot say it enough. Keep your eyes open for Flare. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. Now check this guy out. I want you to hear what he has to say. It's pretty interesting.
Flare in 2025. It's a bull case in the event all falls in line. Flare been as low as a penny. I think we're up a bit from that now. Bullish on Flare. I think Flare could be $1 to $5 if it was adopted by institutions, kind of as a bull case. Maybe higher than that, even if you had like everybody using that. Let's say all the banks got the Flare drop and they have a bunch of Spark tokens and they roll it into their offering for institutional clients. Sure. Yeah. Maybe $20, $25 Flare from pennies. That's a pretty big move. Flare in 2020.
So, and again, I'm not saying that it's going to get to $5 or $25, but you got to understand, Flare is essentially, it's a lot like XRP. It has similar, circulating supply. I think, it's about the same. I think it's a little bit more than XRP. I'll have to check. We'll check it here in a second. But the total supply is just a tiny bit more than XRP. So, just imagine if, like I said, just imagine if Flare got to even $2, like I mentioned, $2.50, right? If you're buying it now, just imagine where you're going to be sitting, once this bull run really gets going. Because you got to remember, guys, there are a lot of institutions in this right now. There are a lot of things that are happening in the background that we're not hearing about. And if you get a chance, check out Crypto Airy. She has been talking a lot about FLR, okay? And I'm going to tell you right now, that lady right there, she does a lot of deep research in several of her videos. I mean, if not all of her latest videos have been talking about FLR. She's not doing that for nothing, okay? FLR is a highly useful coin. And if you're sleeping on it, like I said, I think you're going to be very disappointed once this bull run really gets going. I think this bull run, and I said it before, the time frame was wrong, and again, I'm glad I was wrong. I've been able to buy more coins. I've been able to really do a little bit more research and get a better understanding about certain things. And like I said, don't sleep on it is all I'm saying. Check out Airy's videos and get a better understanding of what FLR is used for, because it's not just XRP. It's going to be Bitcoin. It's going to be, many other coins out there that will be able to be made more useful just through FLR itself, and especially XRP. And again, it's only it's less than 2 cents. It's crazy. And most likely, if we get this scare event that I'm expecting, okay, because this could possibly happen, Monday, sometime next week, I'll say. If we get a huge dip through that, I'm telling you right now, I am going freaking balls deep into FLR, because guys, this could possibly be again XRP in 2017. And just remember, these are just my opinions. I don't know what's going to happen, but like I said, according to what I have, what I've seen, my research, dude, it could be very, very lucrative. I'll tell you that. All right, so that's really it as far as the crypto thing. I do want to mention this. I like to talk about health and all of that, because what is wealth without your health? Ask Steve Jobs, right? So there's what I'm going to start doing, and sorry, I'm stuttering a little bit, is I'm going to give you guys some, different supplements you can kind of look into. I'm not telling you to take it. These are things that I personally utilize myself. And I'm just going to do like one every, so often, maybe every video, whatever the case might be. But these things I use, like I said, and I get a lot of benefit from. I'm an older guy, okay? I'm in my mid 50s, and I can tell you right now, nobody thinks that at all. I know most of the people that I used to be a model, right? I was a professional model for years, and the guys that I worked with, when I see them now, they're just floored by the fact that the only difference between me now and then is that I'm a little bit heftier, right? I'm a little bigger. I'm more muscular. I'm a little thicker, but I'm not fat by any means. And my beard is white for the most part, and I have a little white hairs in my head. But all those guys, they're always asking me, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing to stay young? Because I look the same as far as I don't have one single wrinkle anywhere, right? And why? Because, of the things that I do. I make sure I take good care of myself. I get enough sleep. I drink enough water. I don't smoke. I don't drink very often, like very, very rarely, maybe once a month. I might have a glass of wine. I might have a little bit of alcohol, something like that, but not on a regular basis. So I'm just going to get into this right here. So one of the things that I take, it's called Methylene Blue. Hold on one second. Let's see here. All right. You want to check out Methylene Blue. This is how you spell it. I use one. I get it from BioPharm, I think it's called. Now, even RFK has been talking about it. Something you definitely want to look into. It will help with your energy. It'll help with. I mean, I just took some earlier. I was feeling a little. I'll be honest with you. I've had this stuff for years. Okay. And I always forget to take it because I've been taking so many other things, just trying this and that. I always forget to take this, and I've taken it like in the last month, I've taken it a couple times, but I always forget that what it does, it actually, like when you're feeling like you don't have any energy, it will boost you. Like you take it and within 30 minutes to an hour, you'll be brimming with energy. Okay. Because it goes in and it helps your mitochondria produce more energy. It's almost like a caffeine, but it's much better because you have like a core, like your core is energized. Like caffeine just makes you it makes you more alert, but you can still feel kind of like you just don't have that energy level, right? I don't know if, maybe you guys know what I'm talking about, but this is different. Methylene Blue, it has that effect where it makes you more aware, but it also gives you that energy deep down to where, I mean, it's like being in my mid 50s. I remember when I was in the Air Force, I just had this level of energy that was just, when remembering back then, it was so different. I remember going through our confidence course, it was like our obstacle course that we had to pass. And it was so easy. It was like being on a playground. It was so very easy. But after I got older, I'm going to tell you, man, I would have had a very difficult time getting through it now. But back then it was so unbelievably easy. So it's something I think worth looking into. I'm not telling anybody to take anything. Just look into it. Maybe it'll work for you if you're having energy issues or anything like that. It's something to look into. Again, this is one of the things that I just wanted to kind of bring up. Definitely, again, if you're wealthy, it doesn't matter if you're not healthy, right? If you can't get up and enjoy your life with your family and all of that, hey, no matter how much crypto you have, no matter how many millions you have, you're not going to enjoy your life. So again, just something to think about. And guys, that's all I have for you. If you have not subscribed already, please do so and hit that like button as well as the post notification button and come back and see me again. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention about Methylene Blue. It also helps brain activity, helps your memory, helps. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. Look into it. Like I said, just look into it. Again, that's all I have for you. Until next time, this has been Mr. Free Coiner. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.